Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Happy New Year. Welcome to the Wiseman Talks podcast. How y'all been? It's been a while. Hope you're well. Stay alive. Wow. Ooh, tongue tied already, man. You know how I'm starting my new year off, but how y'all doing, man? It's a new year. It's a new era. The Netflix era. Let's go, man. Honestly thought I'd never see the day that WWE be on Netflix or Raw be on Netflix, a side of WWE. But man, I'm not even gonna hold y'all. Felt like a pay per view. Like that was like pay per view main event, top tier level greatness. Shout out Triple H, Paul Levesque, Hunter Hearst Helmsley, HHH, whatever you call the man. We gotta acknowledge him. We gotta we gotta throw a one for Triple H, man. He did his thing. Like he's been cooking. Vince, man, don't disrespect. You had the attitude era, you had your moments, but storytelling wise, right now, right now, telling people right now, get into WWE, man. Like, how can you not, bro? The storytelling and just it's fake. It's fake. It's scripted. It's not fake. It's predetermined. You think it's fake, bro? That the people that say wrestling is fake, that shit pisses me off. Cause like, bro, y'all watch reality shows, right? Y'all watch what is the bullshit that goes on Zeus and all your Bad Girls Club at Jersey Shore or whatever crap y'all watch reality show. That shit ain't real. Oh, baddies east, north, south, west, and all these cardinal directions and real housewives, whatever, all that bullshit. You don't think all that shit is real? Producers have to make the show. They tell y'all certain stuff to say and to do. They give y'all certain freedom and restrictions on certain things. So y'all miss me with that bullshit. But like I say, if y'all think it's fake, go join it. Go try it. Hell, we could build a ring right now. The moves people take, you don't think they take a toll on your body? A suplex, bro. Being up in the air, if somebody hits you with a suplex and all that, you mean and tell me you ain't gonna feel that? Okay, like the punches, but yeah, if I throw a punch and I happen to miss the little slight punch I'm supposed to throw and I clock you in the face, you gonna feel that, right? It's gonna seem pretty real, I think. But like I say, y'all miss out on that. All the true WWE fans, wrestling fans, specifically WWE, because we don't watch that bullshit AEW. I'm just saying it right now. At 5 minutes of fame, yeah, okay. We're WWE only over here. We talk WWE, we shit on AEW. But yeah, man, Netflix, man, y'all shout out Netflix because Raw was great, man. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, I do have a couple little takes on what I didn't like about, don't like about the changes, but I do like the fact that Triple H came out. They that little intro that they gave showing everybody like the history of Raw, WWE, like it's from like the past all the way up to like the present, and this is now is the future. Netflix is our future. This is streaming with services is it's the new wave now. It's the norm, man. But I do like the fact that Triple H, see, he's smart, and if y'all like Attitude Era, y'all pay attention to Triple H back then, you kind of can see he's slowly bringing back like certain uh like attire or certain ways of like the Attitude Era or the progression era, like the referees. I gotta look and double check, but I think on SmackDown the referees were do they wear? I think they wear blue shirts. That's like how SmackDown was when in the early 2000s. Like the referees wore blue on SmackDown, and then on Raw they'd wear the black and white. But I do like now they got that little gray It's like gray and a little tad of black and white. That shit's fire. I'm like, bro, like the referee, bro, like I ain't gonna lie, watching that made me kind of want to be a referee. I'm like, damn, cause like that's a tough ass shirt. And then I like the ring that they made it black, but I don't like all them goddamn sponsors. Like, there's no reason it should have all them sponsors. It's like, damn, excuse me. It's like a middle schooler with all them stickers on their notebooks and folders and what, or on the people that bought them stickers on the car. And y'all know exactly who I'm talking about. And if I'm talking about you, I'm talking about you. How close do you want me to get? I'm talking about you. Ain't no reason you should be having all them stickers on your car. But that's neither here nor there. And I love SmackDown. They got the blue ring. I'm like, bro, is see that's little details like that is what makes WWE so damn good. Like, come on, man. The ring, the attire. I mean, like, shout out Travis Scott, but I mean, no, I see. I gotta listen to the theme song a little more because, like, right now, but it's I don't like the. I hope they really don't do it, but they kind of tease um WWE superstars coming out to like different artist theme songs, like Def Rebel is a lot of the banger theme songs you hear right now, like Roman, Solo, man, all the damn Samoans, and Rhea Ripley. Who else? Miss Carmelo Hayes, like all them fire theme songs, majority of them fire ass theme songs are from Def Rebel. Randy Orton, I think he might be the only one that had the old Jim Johnston. Like he had some bangers. Like Drew McIntyre, I kind of wish he go back to that. You feel me? But it's pretty good. I do hate the Judgment Day themes. I just want to put that out there. Like, bro, I don't like the Judgment Day's new theme song. It's weird because like they were more like on the what do you call them? Like that emo. I don't want to say punk rock, but like it's that gothic. Not us, not me. It's not my lane, but y'all know what I'm talking about. That kind of music vibe. You feel me? But listen, now it's ass. It's corny. No wonder y'all lost all your titles. That's trash. But no, like I said, kick it off with Triple H, and then we get the return of the final boss. Finally, The Rock has returned to WWE. And yeah, man, I don't think I ever seen The Rock with a beard. And I ain't gonna lie, it was pretty smooth. I said I was imagine myself in the future when the salt and pepper start kicking in. I'm like, I kind of embrace it. I said, yeah, get the little salt and peppers going on. I said, it might, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's tough. That's a tough look. I'm like, because I don't think I really don't think I've ever seen a Rock with a beard. Like, I've seen him with a goatee. Uh, I don't think I ever seen him with just a mustache, but like, he had the goatee or just clean shave. I was like, oh shit. It's not a bad look, not a bad touch. And then of course, he comes out with the Versace, still in character. I said, all right, he's still that final boss. He ain't the Rock. He ain't the people's champ. He's the final boss. Now, I think he ain't really turned heel because you had your kids there, and I mean, but I'm pretty sure they probably seen him leading up to WrestleMania and all the heelish tactics. But like, I don't know. I feel like he kind of he held back for a reason. Like Cody, Roman, like the whole acknowledgement. Like, oh, like with Cody, like you the champ, bro. Why would you sit in front row? Like you should be coming down the stage. That's why I was kind of like, dang, I was anticipating the crowd doing the whole whoa, but like we didn't get that. So I was a little. I said they got to be cooking with something because that was a little weird. I said, bro, you supposed to be the face of the company. You the champion. You the world champ. But yeah, you bought a ticket to sit front row, and I don't know if anybody peeped, but I definitely peeped. What's up with Rikishi not getting no acknowledgement? I'm like, they showed that man about 3, 4 times on the camera, but like when they showing all the superstars, oh legends, and I was like, wait. I mean, just because he slimmed down, but like y'all do know that's Rikishi, right? I'm like, bruh, get this man his props, but don't worry, Oos. You know, well, I acknowledge you. I give you your acknowledgement, Rikishi. Like, dang man, like y'all could even The Rock. I'm like, bruh, you walk to Cody, you ain't say nothing about The Rock. I mean, about Rikishi. I was like, bruh, that's family, right? Am I mistaken? Did I miss something? Are y'all not family? But he talked this stuff and all this and that, but I thought he was gonna turn, man. I was anticipating because when we had our tribal combat with our OTC Roman Reigns versus Solo Sikoa. Now that was a good match. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, eh, the entrance, bro. Solo's entrance is tough. Like I don't, like I said, when I first heard it, I liked it, but I wasn't like vibing with it. Now, I guess what, like I said, I didn't like Solo stealing the OTC or claiming he was the tribal chief. I don't like him stealing the title, but the more he kept coming out, I kept hearing that theme song. He taking that off. No, no. I was like, okay, all right, you can kind of like pop to that John. So it's like, oh, who, wah. I wasn't born, man. That John's tough. And then like with Jacob doing the whole freaking, and then you got old Tasmanian Tunga over here with the. I was like, bro, it's tough. I'm not gonna lie for the theme song, but like that was a good match. Like, and then of course, man, like it's amazing to see Roman getting the pop that he deserves. Cause like for 10, was it 10? Yeah, 10 going on 11 years now. Like this man was getting, well, no, after the whole Royal Rumble, him win the Royal Rumble, like that's when they shitted on that man. And from that point on, it was like he couldn't do nothing right. Like the fans didn't even want to be on his side, man. And I'm not gonna lie, like he reached like after the whole when he came back during the pandemic, that's when he became like my favorite wrestler. But like Shawn Michaels was always my guy. Like, but like it's different because like I didn't grow up. I wasn't even thought when Shawn was in his early prime. Like I caught Shawn Michaels. Was it after the back surgery, after the whole DX split up? Like, let me see. I probably, yeah, like I said, when Shawn won the World Heavyweight title in like the Elimination Chamber, that's when I kind of like, I ain't even gonna lie, like I was that 02. Mm. When the hell did I see? Yeah, it might have been actually. Did I see WrestleMania 21? Damn, I don't even. I'm trying to think when the hell did I think because I don't know when I like Shawn became my wrestler because like my brother favorite wrestler was Triple H. So I guess him being Triple H and I was like, oh yeah, Shawn Michaels. Like that's how probably. But I'm like I don't even really know how, but like I just was always saying that was my favorite wrestler. But no, Roman definitely like anytime I see Roman Reigns appearance or like either match, bro, I tune in. I was I was a tribal chief faithful for WrestleMania, man. Like I was. That's probably the most stunned. That between that and the Falcons getting cheated in the Super Bowl, like that's probably the two moments where I like was speechless. Like I was like, son, even like when the Warriors was up 3-1 and they lost, like I wasn't speechless. It was just like, what the fuck, like bro, one game. That's all you had to do, just win that one more game. But no, I was like pissed when Roman lost. Like I literally like that was like the one of the greatest moments. Greatest like how it was like 2 minute, 5 minute, that ending, freaking just cinematic. Rock, Cena, Taker, Solo, Jimmy, Jay, Seth. What the? I was like, bro, that was like to see it live and that be my first WrestleMania. Like, bro, you can't ask for nothing more, man. That was like best moment of my like it's one of my greatest moments ever, and that's definitely will probably forever be top tier. That's always gonna be like on my Mount Rushmore. Like if I had to do a Mount Rushmore, like that's definitely on the list. And then when my Falcons and Chargers win a Super Bowls, because we will win it. Chargers gonna get it this year. Atlanta, don't worry, they sleeping on this, but don't worry, we got our quarterback next year. It's up, it's up and it's stuck. But nah, yeah. So like I said, it was the whole Rakishi. Yeah. Now this was the last time I was gonna touch on for the Rocket. Then we're gonna switch it over to our tribal combat match. It might have been me, but when I was watching Raw, like towards the end when the Rock did the "if you smell with the Rock," oh what? Now he didn't say the Rock part. I don't know if it was just if I just missed it or if they purposely meant to do it or if it was by accident. But when he was saying "if you smell," it kind of like glitched. It skipped over or whatever. I don't know if he said anything or not. That's like I was trying to see like the live reaction or if anybody like the crowd like picked up on it or knew what the fuck he said. Cause like I'm like looking, I'm like, yo, he said, and then it just went, "it's cooking." I'm like, wait, did he say final boss? Bloodline? Like I'm like, bro, that's why I'm like, in my mind, I'm like, all right, they're teasing for something. They're teasing a heel turn, well, not heel, a, a turn on Roman, or I don't know what's going to happen because, like, bro, he ain't even really. I didn't hear what he said, and then like nobody really kind of mentioned it, so it was like, oh, okay, all right, that's cool. I mean, so yeah, so now we'll fast forward onto our tribal combat match, and that was a pretty good match. It was a funny part where what the hell, Roman? No, ah, damn, I'm trying to remember. And Pat McAfee, he I'm trying to think what point, but he called Michael Cole a dumbass because he didn't acknowledge Roman. And then when Roman uh was like got thrown into not thrown but pushed into the announce table, he like looked at McAfee and McAfee's like, I don't know, dude, but like yeah, just throw me one. He's like, I don't know, just throw the ones. It was fun. Pat McAfee, man, shout out him, man. He's definitely commentator. He's got to be a Hall of Fame. I mean, he's on pace to be a Hall of Fame because he's like one of the best announcers I ever seen. Like he's definitely in that list. He's better than Corey. He's the second best. Like him and Michael Cole. That's got to be like one of the like Michael Cole's best duo. Like besides like Jerry Lawler and I think he with Jim Ross. Taz, I know for sure. And maybe Paul Heyman too. JBL, Booker T. But I'm like, yeah, nah, McAfee, because he's got that energy. He brings a spark. Like he like hypes up everybody. Like he's a football guy. Like but he was a punter. Like, but not to disrespect punters, but like you wouldn't think they really be energetic like that. He's just kicking a football. Like, but nah, McAfee, he's definitely tough, and I think he's gonna be in the Royal. I mean, it would be a crime for him not to at least be a participant in the Royal. He ain't gonna win this shit, but shit, if he did that first commentator to win the Royal Rumble, bro, imagine Pat McAfee wins the Royal Rumble and he goes on to fight Gunther. Bro, no, that's first see that would be, but that would be wild though if he fought Gunther and won that shit. I'd be like, damn, bro, he won the Royal Rumble. Like for that, that's gonna be like one of the craziest stories like we ever hear. But no, yeah. So like, and we got our tribal combat match for shout out Roman with the boots, bro. Shout out R.I.P. Kobe, man. He had the Kobe 9 protos on, bro. Bro, them boots is tough. I was like, damn, bro, them Jones is fire, bro. But they was talking about like, but they said with Jordan though, he's supposed to have like WrestleMania. They gifted him boots because he was signed with Jordan. But them Jones is fire, man. All right, Roman, I see you, man. Yeah. What else we had? We brought back the. See, like, I ain't come to play, man. Your boy got these boots, and saying we ain't messing around this year. You feel me? We writing it down. Like I said, I'm cheating this like this is like homework for me. Like I'm scouting this. Like this is how you know I'm. This is how much I love WWE. Like I watch it, but like I watch it as a fan. Like and then I try to pay attention to like little details, little stuff, like little Easter eggs. So that way when I do my podcast and talk about it, like I already got stuff jotting down, or if I if I get Oos, uh, uh, Maddie Oos on here, or if I have guests on here, like we got stuff to talk about. Like I, you know what I'm saying, they want to conversate, and I'm like, oh yeah, remember so and so happened. It's just a vibe. You feel me? So it's gonna be a good year. So like I said, yeah. They brought back the overall theme song for a little bit. I don't know if y'all peeped that, but that was like another Easter egg. I was like, oh shit, if that was the new theme song, I'd have been cool with that. But like Travis Scott's, I guess he's a raw theme song. Like I said, I gotta hear it a little more. I think that's the joint him and Quavo. But like I said, I ain't not really a Travis Scott fan like that. But like I don't know, I might come along, I might mess with it. But yeah, let's see. Oh, this is it. I know what y'all heard it the whole night. I was trying to keep track, but it kept getting funnier and funnier, and then I kind of just like But this one guy kept screaming. He was sounding like Goofy. I'm like, bro, I know you. Even a Rock heard it, but then it was like every match, and it just kept carrying on. The motherfucker was like, yeah, Yahoo! Like I can't even do it. Yahoo! Yahoo! That's all you kept hearing. It was Yahoo! Yahoo! All night. Bro. I was trying to keep track of it. Like within like the first hour, they had it done at least like 5 times. I was like, damn, it was funnier. And I thought that was something funny. Yeah, the solo match, solo and Roman, it was good. Now, what kind of threw me off? I thought when Roman and well, Solo was like accepting the match, he was like saying, "Oh yeah, I leave my people behind, you leave your bloodline behind." Like I was like, all right, like I thought they just meant for the whole match. I thought it was gonna get like a clean, like which I thought would have been dope, but it's bloodline, so you know it's bound to be some kind of interference or betrayal or whatnot. But I was like, yeah, because like I thought when they said it, it was just going to be something calm. Like, okay, all right, Roman comes out on his own. The match is just Roman and Solo. Solo comes out, it's just Solo and Roman. But the minute, and I thought it was funny too. Solo, like, what kind of threw me off, it was like, huh? He's told Roman, he was like, I, I gave you everything. I loved you. I'm like, wait, you gave him everything. I'm like, hold on. He was the tribal chief. He was running the bloodline for 4 years. You came along. You was the enforcer. So like, I'm like, wait, how did you look out for him when he was in charge and he put you on? So I was just like, I thought that was like something hilarious. And then, excuse me. And then when he was had the kendo stick to him, like stand on the rope, he was just like, "I love you, you're Roman. You just," and he's like, "Get your punk ass up." Bro, the part he was like, "Man, get your punk ass up." I was like, "Yeah," and then he just started getting emotional. He's like, I loved you. I cared for you. I lived for you." And then Nick Roman last rising through the table, and I thought, oh shit, he's gonna win it 1, 2, and then that yang lower. I mean yang Tunga gonna come on out, and Tama Tunga Gonna pull the referee, and then Jacob Fatu comes out. And now, what kind of tease? But it was like, oh shit! Like when Kevin Owens came out, that surprised me. Like, bro, he just randomly came out the blue, stunned Roman, and then just started beating him up. And then Cody Rhodes, shout out Cody, man, the Cody Meister. He came out now. I'm just gonna put it out there because I see it happening. We're gonna get Shield 2.0. It's like for some reason, like we gotta everything gotta be 2.0. We gotta have Bloodline 2.0. We gotta have Judgment Day 2.0. We gotta have um well this the Shield soon to be because Seth, and we're gonna touch on that later, but Seth's gonna be the last man to join the group because it's gonna be him, Kevin Owens, and Drew McIntyre. Because I think in like it was a couple weeks back when Drew was backstage, and I thought it was Kevin Owens like walking because Seth was backstage, and all you just see is somebody just walking, 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 walking. And I thought it was Kevin Owens because like Kevin's got that walk. It comes find it was Drew walking towards uh Seth, and then he kind of like tried to get him to join forces with him. Now I can see it happening. I can see. And he did. He was on Chris Van Vliet's podcast. I didn't see that, but I kind of seen little bits and pieces where he and like seen a little came across a thing where he said that he was proud of Cody Rhodes, but like a little bit jealous because like oh yeah like bro I've been here 10 years and like I never was like the face like I was never like the top main guy for that long like because Roman's been the guy. And then when Cody came back, like they pushed him to be the guy. I was like, oh, we getting a Seth heel turn. Like you can't not sit there and tell me that we not getting a Seth heel turn. It wouldn't make sense for it not to happen. Like, come on. If we being realistic, like that's gotta happen. The match with Punk, the outcome, and then like the fans, bro, they cheer Punk no matter what. Like, and you could tell, and then Seth cuts his promos. You can tell he's starting to go back to that heel Seth. Like we getting that the Monday Night Messiah, the Authority Seth. Like oh my gosh, bro, it's like, and I wish I'm kind of hoping because like I do like the theme song just because like when the fans we chant the whoa, but like bro, you gotta stop coming out with the damn different outfits and like bro, you dressing like Russell Westbrook going through the tunnel to an NBA game. Like, bro, these outfits, they just get more ridiculous and ridiculous. Like, just cut the crap. I don't know, man. Go back to the tactical suit or whatever. I, I don't know. Change it up, man. Because shit's corny, bro. It's getting played out. It had its run. It had its moment. Let it go. Let it go. Die down, man. It ain't worth it. Man. But him and Kevin, like, is it Kevin Owens? I thought McIntyre was gonna come out in that match. For some reason, I thought Drew McIntyre was gonna come out because, like I say, he's coming for Roman, but I guess he's making his like you say, he's got to deal with Jay first, and then he'll probably go for Jimmy and Solo and probably Roman. Well, eventually Roman. So that's how I was like, oh, and then with Punk like joining forces with Roman, that might only just edge it on more. So I say maybe we'll finally get that clash. Probably. Well, Royal Rumble, if depending on, because I feel like Roman will probably be number 30 entrant, and McIntyre will probably be in there already. Like I said, bro, imagine McIntyre, Seth. Well, I'm gonna say Kevin Owens, but he's gonna be in the well. If he loses, he'll probably try to squeeze his way into the Royal Rumble match. But imagine KO, and McIntyre all in the ring, and then Roman comes down, and it's like that stare down, and it's like, oh, it's about to go down. That would be tough though. Like that would be tough. But so yeah, then of course, you can't beat the tribal chief if you're not the tribal chief. Only the tribal chief can lose to himself. Like I said, bro, Roman's not gonna lose, man. You thought Roman was gonna lose? No, the OTC, the original, the only, our tribal chief, Roman Reigns, picks up the win, man. Of course. We already knew that was gonna happen. We already knew that. But like I said, you get your solo fam fannies and they think, oh yeah, Solo's gonna beat Roman. Roman's gonna acknowledge Solo. Nope. 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 And I feel like it might not happen on. I don't know if it's gonna be a SmackDown because since they was on had the match on Raw, like are they? They're officially Raw superstars now, right? So I don't know. I don't think they're gonna be on SmackDown, but just in case if they are, Jacob is gonna turn on Solo. It ain't gonna happen now. I think it's gonna happen at the Royal Rumble because it'll be perfect. They have a like I said, it'll get to a point where Solo will already be in there and Jacob come out, start wreaking havoc, tearing down the house, and then he'll look at Solo gonna be on like in the corner, sitting down, and he's gonna look at Solo. Jacob's gonna look at Solo. And he's gonna do that. I love you, Solo. And he's gonna be like in the middle of the ring. This is how this house gonna go down. He'll be in the middle of the ring. Solo will be over here. It'll be random whoever. Let's say Montez Ford will be on the other side, and it's gonna be like he'll look at Solo like, because remember, Solo's the one that said losing has consequences. He said this after WrestleMania. He said that. He told that to Jimmy. He told it to Paul. Like, losing has consequences. You lost. Consequences. And Jacobs, he's just waiting. Like, bro, because we all know Jacobs going to be the next guy to take over. So, yeah, he going to look at Solo, say that whole I love you, Solo. And that's what we going to think, oh, shit, he's about to attack Solo. And that's what he's going to run and take out or whoever, Montez and whatnot. But then it'll get to a point where Jacob eliminates Solo. And then that's when, because I feel like WrestleMania, we're going to get Jacob versus Solo. Like, that's got to be, like, that's got to be the match, man. Like, tell me that's not a good match card. Solo versus Jacob, man. And because they can kind of do like a whole, well, no, because I was gonna say that Solo he led the bloodline for a while. You lost, man. I feel like Solo he's good enough now to where he can like be on his own, even though he was NXT, but like now that he's like already showed that I'm main event level, like I'm main event card talent, like bro, that y'all put me on the posters now. Like he's established himself, like, and his promos are starting to get better. Like I said, once you cut good promos, and like the fans they get engaged. Like I said, when he comes out and all that whole the fans booing you, like, but it's like it ain't like, oh, boo, we don't. It ain't Hogan boos. It ain't like, oh yeah, we don't give a damn about Hogan. So, and I don't even want to talk about that motherfucker. So fuck you, Hogan. Fuck you and your stupid beer. Um, but yeah, it ain't those type boos. It's like Dirty Dom and New Day boos. It's like, oh yeah, because you was claiming to be the tribal chief. Yada 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 yada. So like now, he's like getting that credibility, and then The Rock even acknowledging him. It's like, okay, all right, yeah, like you gonna stick around for a while. Solo, you gonna be on top for a while. Because I thought he was gonna end up winning the undisputed title from Cody. I kind of thought he was gonna beat him at SummerSlam. Because like as I said, I thought he needed the belt to kind of like establish his dominance, but just him with the holding the Ulafala hostage against Roman, and then the Bloodline 2.0. I was like, okay, all right, I was wrong. Okay, all right, so he's got it pretty good. I'm like, okay, all right. Because I even thought he could win a Royal Rumble, but I think it's a little too early. I don't think he's there yet. My favorites, well, we're gonna talk about that later when it gets closer to Royal Rumble because I want to have my man's Matty Uso on here too. I want to get his Royal Rumble prediction winners. So like yeah, we'll talk about that more later on. And then I want to do a might do a live episode. I'm gonna do a live stream or whatever. But I want to have a watch party for Royal Rumble. So like any of y'all fans of WWE, and if you know me, like I said, hit a brother up. Slide through and we're gonna vibe out, talk about who won, who didn't win, what happens, and all this and that. So like yeah, like let me know. But yeah, so like next and then we got next. Oh, and even the celebs, man, they had a lot of celebrities. I mean, shout out. Who would have thought Macaulay McCulkin? I was like, yeah, Kevin, man. But I forgot he's been a WWE fan for a while because like they like showed old I forget it was what WrestleMania was that? No, it wasn't 14. I think he was at some. I think he was at 8 WrestleMania, like when he was young. But like he's been around WWE for a while. He's been a fan. See, like I said, bro, Macaulay McCulkin, like we have the craziest celeb fans. Like, bro, the fan base for WWE goes wow, man. It goes to the great beyond, man. Like I said, come on, watch WWE, be a fan. Like we could have chit chat convos like this, man. Like this, we could be like this, man. And don't let me find me a wrestling babe. If I find me a WWE babe, I mean, well, I want to find me WWE, but if I find a WWE fan babe, like, bro, and me and her, we vibing off wrestling, bro. Shit, man, oh man, that's all brother could ask for. Take a lady out to see SmackDown, Raw, NXT, pay per view, like, and then we just chopping up on the Wiseman talks. Like we talking about, oh yeah, we acknowledging our tribal chief, man. We booing Hogan. We watching John Cena, man. I mean, Cena, this is his last run. The last time is now, man. I would have thought, man. Like, I see. I kind of wasn't really the greatest fan. I didn't really like Cena. Like, I didn't like Cena. Like, I was like, to me, he was like LeBron, and Tom Brady. To me, it was like, bro, I couldn't stand the guy. But like, looking back, I do acknowledge their greatness and what they did in their careers. But it's like, I couldn't stand it because the motherfuckers y'all keep winning, and it's like, bro, like, come on, like, lose. It was like with Cena, man, he just pissed me off because like I said, I was Shawn Michaels got lost to Shawn Michaels lost to him WrestleMania 23. I'm like, bro, come on. And then it's just like, bro, it's just Cena, and it's like, bro, I don't like you. But like I said, I grew up watching Cena, so it's like now, like to see him, knowing this like the last time, it's like, damn, man. That's how you know you're getting old. It's like a lot of the people, like this time is the craziest time. Like it's the new era, new generation. Like I said, I done seen Brady through his career and he retired. I done seen, like I said, Steph Curry's my guy in NBA, and just knowing that he's getting closer and closer to retirement, like it's crazy. And with Cena, like grew up watching Cena, and it's like, damn, man, I'm getting old, and it's like with the WWE, that inner child in me, the WWE fan that grew up watching Cena. It's like, no, Cena, no. But then it's like he's doing shit in Hollywood. Like, man, you can kind of tell. It's like, yeah. So I don't blame him, man. But it's just hopefully I I get to see him at least one more time. Like, hopefully, because this SmackDown, comes to Philly. What the fuck? I did not know that could happen. No. Nah, that's tough. That's tough. That's tough. But yeah, I said Cena comes to SmackDown comes to Philly and March. So hopefully Cena's there. Right? He got to be there, man. Like last time in Philly, come on, man, you got to make an appearance. So yeah, I'm gonna be there. If y'all gonna be there, let me know. Like I said, connect, link, podcast, Wiseman Talks, March 7th. Be there. Let me know. But yeah, that's it. Yeah, Macaulay Culkin. It was funny. Michael Che. You y'all might not know, but if y'all watch Saturday Night Live, I don't really watch Saturday Night Live, but like I know who the guy is. But they showed him on the screen, and it was funny because like he was on there, but then it was a weird, uncomfortable moment because like the camera was just panned on him way longer than it should have been, and like you could see the guy, he's just like, and then he's talking to whoever he's with, and like it was just uncomfortable, awkward moment because like bro, the camera was still on this man, and like it's like all right, like it's like all right, you gonna take the camera off? They got the camera on me still, right? Yeah, all right, just keep smiling. But they like the penguins from Madagascar. It's like you should just smile and wave, boys. Just smile and wave. And they had Topanga. Oh my god, man. See, Boy Meets World was right before my time, but like I binge watched it enough to know Topanga. Boy, Topanga. Oh, she came my way. Like, baby, like, holla for $1. She trying to holla, holla, holla. Nah, but then they did Eric dirty too. Cause I'm like, bro, like, y'all not know who the guy next to her is? That's not her husband. I'm like, bro, like, that's Eric. The guy like Fine, Fine. It's like great. Like, they did him dirty too, but y'all did Rikishi dirty. Y'all did Eric dirty. I was about to call him Feeney. Y'all did Eric dirty. That's like, come on, man. But then they Vanessa Hudgens. Oh my god, bro, Vanessa Hudgens is. I even it's because I liked her High School Musical, but like now that she's a little older and she a little thicker. Hmm. See, I need me a Vanessa Hudgens type of girl. Beautiful woman, a huge wrestling fan. Like, bro, that's perfect duo. It's like, bro, that's yin and yang. Applesauce and whatever the fuck goes in applesauce. It's like, bro, it's right there. Like, bro, just send me an email that likes wrestling like me. I just wanted to like wrestling like me. Like me. Is that too much to ask for? I just wanted to like wrestling like me. It can be us above all. Bay above all. Whatever her name is. I'm gonna say above all, but acknowledges the tribal chief. But nah, man. Oh yeah, man. Of course, it wouldn't be WWE without the green shirt guy. Green shirt, smiley face, sits front row at almost every goddamn pay-per-view or major event that happens on SmackDown, Raw, or NXT or whatever. He's there. I don't know the guy's name, but bro, that's the whatever his job is. I need to get paid like that, cause bro, he's literally. I want to be in his shoes. Like, bro, he's living the dream of life. Like, bro, this man is at almost every pay per view, and American pay per view. I don't think he ain't going overseas and all that stuff. He ain't going. I don't think going. But next time, I don't know this man's hustle or whatever. It's not my business. But I, he be at the events. It be him, the Macho Man. We had Macho Man at the there we go again. We had Macho Man at Netflix. I mean, at Raw on Netflix. Um, and it's the guy. He wears a blue shirt with the Trinidad logo. I might be wrong, but I think it's the Trinidad flag. He had that shirt. And I said, see, when you become a fan and you love it so much that you pay attention to like every little detail, every little fan, like it'll be him, the Brock Lesnar guy, like he always wears that stupid shirt. But see, and then like the thing with him, like I feel like he's like a plant, like a whatever they plan him. Because when I was watching, what match was that? Uh I forget what match it was. Was it Punk and Seth? I don't know. It was some match, but like what kills me, bro, like if you a fan, like you said, I'm not going to judge anybody, but to sit there and watch the match and phones like this, and then the camera pans on you, and you're just like you got to live in the moment, man. Like that's why I used to love WWE, like 90s, early 2000s, man. Like when you had nothing but fans with signs left and right. You could be in the nosebleed seats down to the floor. It was signs everywhere. Like this person had a sign. The person sitting in front of me had a sign. The person behind me. This whole row got signs. Like it was crazy. Like I like to do it now because they still show like we brought it back now. Like we're getting more people with signs because before it was a point where it was like everybody just wanted to be, oh yeah, I just gotta record, just like oh no, just live in the moment, enjoy it. That's like when I went to WrestleMania. I'm not gonna lie, I was recording some of the stuff and like taking pictures because it was like, but how often am I gonna go to WrestleMania? That's like a once in a lifetime. One, yeah, that's like a once in a blue moon occasion for me. So it was like, and I had to go there. Being in Philly, hometown, like bro, I had that was a must. It was a dying list like that. That was my bucket list. Go, I had to do that. It was like, and I enjoyed it. Like I said, that Roman Cody match, like when those, like when the Rock, when Undertaker showed up, like yeah, I was recording because like I want to see the people because I was typically just like everybody else. I thought Austin was coming, and I'm like I wanted to see Stone Cold Steve because I don't think I've ever, yeah, I've never seen Steve Austin like at WWE in person, like anywhere I was at. Like it was always on TV. Like I've never seen Austin like go to a wrestling event. Oh yeah, Austin shows. I've seen a Rock a couple times because that whole John Cena and Rock that the second match. Like I seen when he came out and was talking smack, and like so I've seen a Rock before, and I've seen Undertaker before, but it was like I never seen Austin, which would have been dope because like to actually to hear that, oh I was waiting for that glass break, fans go nuts. I was like bro, I would have been, cause I was going nuts when like they all was coming, like Jimmy J, all them. I was like yeah, like cause I thought Brock Lesnar was gonna come out too. I was like all right, Brock, bring out Brock. Like I was just saying like bro, just that oof. And I'm still waiting for Brock to come back because he will return. Don't be surprised if he ain't in the Royal Rumble, y'all. I'm just letting y'all know that now. Don't be surprised if we see Rock by then. Brock. But yeah, man. Like it's just it's great to be a WWE fan. That's all I'm gonna say, man. It's just great to be a wrestling fan. And shout out Mommy for winning the Women's World Championship. She beating you still my baby, Liv. You're still my baby. It's just you're with that dirty Dom. And I can't, I can't fuck with you if you with dirty Dom. He's dirty, and he's dumb. He's dirty Dom. No, that's like with Rhea. It might. I think it's literally Dom. He's just the. He's in the way. He's just because I'm like when Rhea was champ, I was like, all right. I kind of wanted her to lose the belt. I was like, all right. Like I was getting tired of her, but she started growing on me. And it's like, I don't know, the more I started looking at her, I'm like, she's starting to look more attractive. I was like, damn, she's fine. I was like, Rhea, she's, oh my God, she's fine. I'm like, damn. And then once she left Dom, I was like, damn, Rhea, she got it going on. And I was like, all right, no, I want her to be champion. I want her to get her title belt. And then when Liv won it, I was glad because I feel like they did her dirty. Because like when she beat Ronda for the belt, like bro, she held it for like 5 seconds, and it was exaggerating. She held it for like a pay-per-view, and then she lost it, and it was like, oh, they killed her because it was like she was always a runner-up. Like and in the Royal Rumble matches, she was always a runner-up, or she was in the top three. She was always one of the last three remaining, and it's like, damn, like when's she gonna win the Royal Rumble? When's she gonna win it? And she won the title. And I was glad she beat Becky Hogan because Becky is another one I don't really care too much for. I don't think she's all that talented. But y'all want to debate it? Let me know. I'll be gladly to tell you why I think Becky Lynch stinks. But yeah, when she beat Becky, I was glad. But then when she was with Dom, it was just like, I'm like, damn, I don't really like Liv. I'm like, nah. She was like, she started looking more sexier because she started just like embracing that like bad chick that you seen in school where it was like the popular girl and all this and that stuff. They're like, oh, I can steal your man and all this and that. But it's like, nah, like she was with Dom. I was like, nah, lose the belt, drop the belt. Which I'm glad she did. So now mommy's on top, Rhea's the champion. Shout out Rhea. Shout out my girl Tiffany Stratton, even though we talk about Raw, but she won the SmackDown women. The what do you call it? See, I forget because I know it's just the women's WWE Championship, whatever they call it. Because I know, like, we got the undisputed and then the world heavyweight. I think theirs is it's the women's world type. Oh, women's championship. I think it's just the women's. That's like their WWE or whatever. So yeah, she won the women's championship from Nia Jax, which I'm kind of glad because like I no dis like I'm glad Nia she had a wonderful run. Like she's finally getting that push that she deserved, like the credibility, that talent and credibility that she has. But it was like you can't keep bullying Tiffy around, and it's like, which it's funny because it's like she has the contract to cash in on you or any champion that she wants. So it's like you would think you would kind of like be a little more like uh cooperative or friendly, but you bullying her around, talking down to her, saying she can't win matches or she can't do this or calling her out and giving her nuggies and whatnot. But I was just like, And she kind of, and then Timmy does like, all right, no, just, but then reality hit her in the head. She's like, I got a briefcase. I can cash in anytime. And she's talking smack about me, and she wants to be with Candace. So right, I'm like, all right, go ahead, be with Candace. No championship, no contract. Like, all right, go on. And then that's when she struck while the iron was hot, and now she's champ. Shout out Tiffy. Tiffy time. Yes, sir. And WrestleMania prediction: Tiffy versus Charlotte. Because it's like, bro, you can't. There's something about that you can't not have that match. Like that's gotta happen. Tiffy versus Charlotte. Because it's like, because Tiffy, she's the next up and coming like top star. Like she's up there with. I put her up there with like Bianca and Jade. Like she's main event level and Nia. Like, because in a way, I kind of put her up there with Bailey. Like I like Bailey, but like I feel like Tiffy's more over than Bailey. Like even though Bailey, she's a workhorse. Like her credit is definitely credibility. She definitely deserves all her flowers. But like, eh, like Eo's starting to be like. I just hate the damn walking shit Eo does, but like Eo's starting to be like up there too. But like I said, yeah, all right, it's a good time to be a wrestling fan. That's all I'm gonna say. And now for the main event, Punk versus Seth. Man, that ooh, That animosity. That reminded me of Matt and Edge. I mean, that had that whole little leader nonsense thing going on. And then when they had that first match and they just start just throwing blows, I was like, oh, or not even the match, just the first meetup and they just start throwing blows and haymakers. I was like, oh shit, they was you can't. And I was mad, man. That the camera angles, y'all do good, y'all deserve promotions, but somebody should have been fired for that match. That just the first 10 seconds of that match when that bell rung. And it was like, bro, you panned the camera away at the worst time. Cause bro, they was throwing blows. Like that match, they was throwing blows. And like just the first right, like it was punch. And then like you can like it was just crazy. Like you can see like all right, some of that stuff they kind of like just bro. Cause then even Seth thought he turned to the Rock all of a sudden, telling the ref not to count. Like bro, just let it ride, let it ride. Like I was, oh yeah, nah, this is personal. Like, and you could even see at times Punk is just like, nah, let this shit go. Seth, nah, let it go. I mean, like, bro, it was like it's a couple times I'm like, oh shit. Like I feel like Seth might have just like purposely said, no, fuck, fuck your move, botch this, and just like or counter, just improvise, just went off script. Cause like I think it was one part where Seth, I think Seth gets thrown out the ring and then Punk is like about to jump over the rope to land on Rollins, but Rollins moves out the way, and I feel like that wasn't really supposed to happen. Because then that's when Seth did a suicide dive, and I was like, damn, man, almost broke the barricades. So I said, that's how you know he ran full force. Because I'm like, yo, the shit shifted. I'm like, oh snap, they about to break the barricade off a suicide dive. I was like, oh, this joint is getting personal. I was like, ooh. And then we hit the GTS on him. I was like, ooh. I said, ooh, he pro. And then I didn't realize until like I seen the second time. Like when they do to go to the GTS, you want the person's face to land on your thigh. But bro, Seth straight knee to the face Punk. I was like, damn. And he rolled out the ring. I know Punk was like in his head. He's like, bro, this motherfucker, I'm and that's why he rolled out the ring. I said, bro, I was like, oh. But what didn't, what, I mean, it made sense, but what I didn't like about how they executed it was the finish. Like when Punk, what the hell did he do? He did, damn, I forget what move he did. It was something to where Seth, like, oh, I think he hit him with a GTS once, I think, or something like that. And he like rolls, bounces off the ropes, and then lands somehow perfectly onto Punk's shoulders. But then Punk, oh, he is hurt. Because now I was thinking about it, yeah. Because when Punk was trying to do the GTS, he kind of like struggled. I'm like, bro, you ain't weak as you. All of a sudden, you lose your muscle. But I did see somewhere where they saying like after the match, like Punk was like a little slow to get up. Like he actually hurt his knee. Cause I'm trying to think when could it might have been when he got pedigreed on the announce table by Seth, or might have been that, or it could have been like I said when he tried to jump over the land on Seth, but Seth moved out the way and like he kind of landed a little awkward. So I'm like, it could have been from that. Cause like, and I didn't know, like I said, I don't watch AEW, but apparently when him and Moxley had a match, it was like the same finish. Like Moxley falls off the ropes and then like lands onto Punk to where he hit him with GTS and it was like the same outcome. But I can, oof, nah, we get a part two because that match that was a fire ass match and that's what I do like about Raw. Like I said, we had that in the past. We had matches, main event matches, WrestleMania type matches on just a regular Raw, regular episode. Like that, get more matches like that. Triple H. I hope we get more like that. More bangers. Don't just say them for the pay per view. Like bro, do them on SmackDown, Raw, NXT. I'm trying to hurry up and get all this stuff out because like this thing's about to cut off in like 20 seconds. So like yeah, That's for Raw. More episodes, more vibes. If you know the saying, sing along, tell a friend, tell a foe, tell your family, let them know. Wise Man Talks podcast. Wise Man, my fans, acknowledge me. Oh, wait, still going. Oh, I thought it, oh, they must have changed it. Oh, well, I meant not acknowledge me. I meant, what did I say? Recognize me. That's what, see, New Year, gotta get a look, gotta shit off that old 2024 skin. I'm like, supposed to I'm supposed to know my own line, my own phrase. I'm messing up. See, y'all gotta help me. Why ain't y'all help me out? I ain't telling me you said it wrong. You know damn well it's recognized. I don't want to get Paul. I'm sorry, Roman. I didn't mean to recognize me. I didn't mean to say acknowledge. But I do acknowledge. Just let you know. But yeah, so like, oh, so this thing goes over an hour. Because anytime before I would record it, it would stop at an hour. And now it's going over. It's good to know. But yeah, I'm gonna end this here, guys. Appreciate y'all for listening. As always, I am your host, the Wise Man Tay. This has been the Wise Man Talks podcast. And like I said before, I say it again. I tell you once, I'll tell you twice, I'll tell you 3 times. Say it till it's right. Tell your friend, tell your foes, tell a stranger, tell your family. Shit, just let them know. Wise Man Talks podcast. Recognize me.